Hello everyone! Today, we're tackling a fascinating question that many of you have asked. Can you freeze balut? It's a common query, especially for those who want to store this unique delicacy or transport it over long distances. Let's dive into what happens when you try to freeze balut and the best way to do it, if you absolutely must. The short answer is yes, you can freeze balut. However, there's a big but that comes with it. Freezing will definitely impact its texture and flavor. Balut, at its best, is a food meant to be enjoyed fresh. Its delicate components, like the rich yolk, the savory broth, and the developing embryo, are all quite sensitive to extreme temperature changes. When you freeze balut, several things happen. The liquid inside the egg expands, which can affect the overall structure and feel of the balut. The embryo itself can become tougher, losing its tender quality. The creamy yolk might turn crumbly or grainy, losing its smooth consistency. Even the flavorful broth can become less rich and sometimes a bit watery after thawing. If you find yourself in a situation where freezing balut is your only option, here are the steps to minimize the quality loss. First, ensure the balut is already fully cooked. Never freeze raw balut. Let it cool completely to room temperature before you do anything else. Freezing warm food is not safe and can affect quality. Next, for the best protection against freezer burn, wrap each balut individually. You can use plastic wrap, aluminum foil, or even a combination of both. After wrapping, place the wrapped balut into an airtight container or a heavy-duty freezer bag. This extra layer of protection is crucial. Remember to label the container with the date. Balut can typically be frozen for up to 2 to 3 months without significant safety concerns, though the quality will degrade over time. When you're ready to enjoy your frozen balut, proper thawing is key. Transfer the frozen balut from the freezer to the refrigerator and let it thaw overnight. Avoid thawing at room temperature, as this can create a breeding ground for bacteria. Once thawed, the best way to reheat balut is by steaming it gently. Place the thawed balut in a steamer basket over boiling water and steam for about 10 to 15 minutes, or until it's thoroughly heated through. This method helps to retain as much moisture as possible. Try to avoid microwaving, as it can often make the embryo even more rubbery and the yolk drier. After going through the freezing and thawing process, you should manage your expectations. The balut likely won't have the exact same texture or intense flavor as a freshly cooked one. The embryo might be firmer, the yolk could be a bit grainy, and the broth might not be as vibrant. It's a compromise for the convenience of storage. So, while technically possible to freeze balut, it's generally not recommended if you're seeking the optimal, authentic balut experience. Fresh is always, always best. Thank you for watching this video and learning about freezing balut. I hope this information was helpful and cleared up any questions you had. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel for more food tips, cooking guides, and answers to your culinary questions. Your support truly helps this channel grow and allows us to create more content like this. We appreciate you being here, and we'll see you in the next video.